Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The ICO nitrogen cartridges are specialized pressurized canisters designed specifically for the preparation of Nitro Cold Brew coffee and other nitrogen-infused beverages at home. Sold in packs of 20, these small steel chargers contain 2 grams of pure nitrogen gas. Unlike the more common nitrous oxide chargers used for making whipped cream, these nitrogen cartridges are engineered to produce the distinct aesthetic and textural qualities associated with Nitro Beverages found in professional coffee shops. The primary function of these canisters is to introduce high-pressure nitrogen into a cold liquid, typically coffee, to create a unique drinking experience characterized by a thick, foamy head and a smooth, creamy mouthfeel. In terms of build and design, these cartridges are constructed from recyclable steel and are categorized as non-threaded chargers. This is a critical distinction for anyone looking to purchase them, as the physical design determines compatibility with various dispensing systems. The non-threaded neck is smooth, meaning it relies on a charger holder or a piercing pin mechanism within a nitro coffee maker to release the gas. Each charger is roughly the size of a standard whipped cream canister but is clearly labeled to indicate its nitrogen content. The 2-gram capacity is specifically calibrated for the volume typically used in home nitro dispensers, which often range from half a liter to 1 liter in size. Because nitrogen is a relatively inert gas, the canisters are designed to remain stable under high pressure, provided they are stored in a cool and dry environment. The use of steel ensures that the internal pressure is contained safely until the moment the seal is punctured by the dispensing equipment. The performance of these nitrogen cartridges is centered on the physical properties of nitrogen gas when dissolved in liquid. Nitrogen is much less soluble in water than carbon dioxide or nitrous oxide. When the gas is forced into the coffee under high pressure and then released through a specialized stout faucet, it creates millions of microscopic bubbles. These tiny bubbles are what give Nitro Cold Brew its signature cascading effect, where the foam appears to tumble down the sides of the glass before settling into a thick layer at the top. This process matters because it fundamentally changes the texture of the beverage without the need for additional ingredients. While standard cold brew is often enjoyed for its low acidity and smooth flavor, the addition of nitrogen adds a velvety richness that mimics the presence of dairy. This makes the coffee feel heavier on the tongue and provides a natural sweetness that can reduce the perceived need for sugar or cream. Furthermore, because nitrogen does not produce carbonic acid like carbon dioxide does, the flavor of the coffee remains clean and true to the original roast profile, avoiding the sharp or tangy aftertaste often found in carbonated beverages. These cartridges are best suited for individuals who have already invested in a dedicated Nitro Cold Brew keg or a nitrogen-compatible cream whipper. They are particularly useful for coffee enthusiasts who want to replicate the premium experience of a cafe at home while controlling the cost and the quality of the beans used. For those who follow specific dietary paths, such as vegan or keto lifestyles, these chargers provide a way to enjoy a rich and creamy beverage without adding fats, carbohydrates, or dairy products. They are also an excellent option for home entertainers who wish to serve unique drinks, as the cartridges can be used to infuse teas, cocktails, or even water with the same silky texture. However, it is important to note that these are not intended for use in making whipped cream, as nitrogen does not have the same binding properties with fats that nitrous oxide does. Therefore, they are strictly for those focused on beverage infusion. When considering the overall value and utility of the ICO 20-piece nitrogen cartridges, a balanced perspective is necessary. At a price point of approximately $27 at the time of writing, the cost per serving is significantly lower than what a consumer would pay for a single Nitro Cold Brew at a commercial coffee chain. This makes them a cost-effective solution for frequent drinkers of Nitro Beverages. However, the requirement for specialized equipment means there is an initial barrier to entry for the average consumer. While the cartridges themselves are simple and effective, the quality of the final drink is heavily dependent on the dispenser and the quality of the cold brew concentrate being used. They offer a reliable and consistent way to achieve a professional pour at home, provided the user is familiar with the nuances of nitrogen infusion. While they represent a niche segment of the coffee market, they fulfill a very specific role for the dedicated home barista looking to expand their repertoire beyond standard brewing methods. The move toward home nitro systems reflects a broader trend in the specialty coffee world, and these cartridges serve as the essential fuel for that experience. They provide a straightforward, no-frills approach to beverage modification that focuses on texture and presentation, making them a staple for anyone serious about their home coffee setup. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.